Mr. Duck. You know what I'm saying? In the house, screws loose. Big Jug, boy crazy, silky slim. Look, Charlie, know what I'm talking about? Boy D. What's up, man? Know what I'm saying? And represent this South, what it's all about. Know what I'm talking about? Trying to make a meal, stay up. What's up? Southside, Lil Red, you know what I'm saying? That boy Ryan, no big Lenny. Know what I'm saying? What's up? That boy Pat, Flavors in the game, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, it's your boy Spray Paint back at you with another live video. Shout out to everybody that been rocking out with the kid from day one. You know what I mean? This is a special day in hip hop, you know what I mean? Especially in H Town, you know, for all of the screwheads, you know what I mean? I'm not from Houston, but I'm from Georgia, and you know we grew up on the Houston culture. You feel me? Like we grew up listening to Scarface, you know, Pimp C, Big Mo, Lil Kiki, you know what I mean? ESG, you know, the list goes on. You feel me? Shout out to DJ Screw. You know what I mean? Long live DJ Screw. I just left Houston last week and and got a taste of the Houston culture. You feel me? Big shout out to Texas, period, because Texas always saluted me on this platform. You feel me? They helped me build this thing up. So shout out to Texas. But let's talk about uh H Town for a second. Um from the first thing I did when I went to the screw shop, you know what I mean? I introduced myself to the cat that was behind or whatever and told him like, you know, I'm a vlogger, you feel me? And I came here to get a piece of the culture and he let me do my thing. He was like, bro, the store is yours. You feel me? I took pictures all over there. As you see, I got on the screwed up click shirt. You know what I mean? I support the culture to the fullest because when I was young, my OGs grew up listening to rap a lot in the SUC type shit. You know what I mean? Them niggas used to be chopping it up in the spot doing their thing when I was a legit growing up. So, you know, once I got older to understand like who was DJ Screw, what he was all about, and how important he was to the culture. And the crazy thing about it, you would think that it was only like black people supporting Screw, but when I got there, it was like five Hispanics or whatever, and it was like three young cats and like two older people, and they was taking pictures in front of the screw shop. You know what I mean? Supporting the culture. And when I got a chance to go to the club, you know, and check out, you know, the culture or whatever, for what I seen, like Houston got a whole lot of rappers that a lot of people don't know nothing about. But the crazy thing about it, they have pride. Like when it comes down to their music, they state have pride. That's why they sell out independently. You know, motherfuckers like Sauce Walker, you know what I mean, doing this thing. But shout out to Sauce Factory or whatever. Shout out to Slim Thug. Shout out to Kiki, Big Pokey. You know what I mean? The SUC Big Dog. You know what I mean? Just dropped what was the album called? Sensei. If y'all haven't checked out Sensei, y'all missing out. Like he just updated and showed that he's up at like 4 million streams. You feel me? He a original SUC member as well. But like I was saying, like Screw, everybody is using a little bit of Screw to this day with people slowing up punchlines. You know what I mean? Of course, everybody is double cupping all over the world. You feel me? And you gotta pay homage to Texas because they the ones that, you know, was double cupping and riding candy with the piece and chain, banging screw. You know what I mean? So I got a lot of respect for the culture of Houston because how could you talk about like because I'm from the South. How could you rap about the South and not talk about Houston? Houston is like the mecca of down south. You feel me? When it comes down to music, you gotta go do your history, and you see that Ghetto Boys is your first group, then 8 Ball, MJG, then Outkast. But even though this has nothing to do with Rap a Lot or whatever, the SUC, they was independent as well. You know what I mean? They paved their own way on, you know what I mean, some homeboys chilling, doing their thing, and it became big. They are the Wu-Tang clan of Houston. But let's talk about how special this day is, right? Okay, it's a holiday celebrated nowhere but in Houston. June 27th is the day we show our eternal love to our beloved city, screwed up and slowed down sound. DJ Screw was a musical pioneer and founder of Houston legendary Screwed Up Click. The chopped and screwed sound he created became a subculture that infiltrated Houston's hip hop and became a lasting part of his identity. And contrary to popular belief, June 27 is neither DJ Screw's birthday nor the day of his death. June 27th is actually SUC member Demo's birthday and the day the Screwed Up Click members recorded the famous June 27th freestyle in 1996. Chapter 12, June 27th is 35 minutes and 40 seconds in length and features Young Star, Big Mo, Big Pokey, Key C, Demo, K Love, and Haircut Joe. The seven rappers rapped over a chopped and screwed version of Crisscross, The Streets Ain't Right. The freestyle remains one of the Houston most popular in history. The beat became a favorite for Houston rappers to freestyle over and a fan favorite for high school bands. Still to this day, I freestyle to that beat at my shows. Every show, SUC member Lil Flip told Cron last year. It also helped to launch Big Pokey and Young Star's career in music. Fast forward to 2009, Canadian born rapper Drake sampled the beat for his Ode to Houston on November 18th on his So Far Gone mixtape. DJ Screw, whose real name is Robert Earl Davis, passed away a little over 4 years after the freestyle was recorded. On November 16th, 2000, he was 29 years old at the time. Even though we celebrate the local holiday proudly here in Houston, it's also widely recognized in the hip hop community across the world. Today, we celebrate DJ Screw, more culture, Houston's best fashion influencers weigh in how to dress for our hot, humid summer. It's hot as a motherfucker in H Town if you didn't know that. Like, and you gotta think about it. Houston paved the way on a lot, but they don't get the recognition that they supposed to get because everybody's double cupping. You got some people screwing, you know what I mean, and they just not, they ain't paying homage to the Mecca. And I'm not speaking for people that's from up top or whatever, because they in their own lane. I'm talking about when it comes down to the South. And one thing I love about H Town is one thing about it, they don't ride other people's wave. You feel me? When it comes down to music. When I was in that club, I didn't hear no Georgia music. I didn't hear no New York music. All I heard was straight Texas. And everybody that was in the club, when it came down to the Mo City Done, I seen young kids age of 4, 5 years old when I was at the park. I witnessed young kids recite the Mo City Done like word for word. Like when I was at the cookout, it was a whole lot of cats from Texas out there, from young all the way to old. You can't be from Texas if you don't know the Mo City Don. I saw that with my own eyes. Everybody was saying that shit from the beginning to the end. I was shocked, like, damn, Zero got this shit. You know what I mean? Zero is the man in Texas. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section, dog. Spray paint, I'm gone.